Okay, so I thought maybe you'd like to see some of the things I made. I used to do jewelry making. I used to have other pieces. I sold some pieces. I did some selling on eBay for a while. And so I don't have everything I used to have. But this one is one of my favorites. It is actually double-stranded, so you can see the double strands. If I can get it. It's really hard to get a good focus on this. I don't know why. This camera doesn't want to behave, but maybe you can see the double strands there. And then it's sort of like a double-stranded, here you can kind of see it. And I planned this out. I actually laid out a plan for this. I used to have a matching bracelet. The bracelet's gotten, God only knows, sometimes if I was staying somewhere I'd leave something or something like that. But this is one of my, and then the clasp is, it's just a barrel, like a barrel screw-in type of a clasp on that. So I did different clasp and I did different things, and so this is another one of my pieces, which I like, and I really don't have, now it's come undone, really don't have much to wear it with. It's purple, and again it has some hematite beads. It has some actual amethyst beads. I mean, they're low quality. They're not like, really expensive, but anyway, I put some work and design into that, and then this one has a that kind of clasp, and I really like it. I just need something purple or some. Oh, well, I need something purple to wear it with, and so then this is a bracelet. Let me see if I can hold it together, get it together here, so you can kind of see a bracelet, and then there the bead is it's a pretty center bead that's on it, and then I think these are kind of like, a pearl type of a bead. It actually goes this way, and so that's there, and then this has a gold, kind of a rust, one of those type, well, I forget what you call them. I used to know the names of all these because I did this all the time, and I haven't done it for a while. It has that clasp. This one's just seed beads. It's nothing big. It's just something I wore just something to wear for casual. That new purple hoodie will probably be seeing this sometime, and it's got a little heart and purple beads, and that's just kind of a casual. This one I did rather like it as well, and then it just has, I like that particular brand of clasp. Sorry, smoke's getting to me again. This one is it's kind of pretty, but I'll have to show you the bead. It doesn't want to hang right when I do it like that. This is, I forget what they called these. I used to have several of them, so anyway, that's kind of that. This one I did not make the beads. This one I basically had bought, but it got kind of old and the wire broke, and therefore I restrung it. So, and this is the center bead. It's kind of hard to see some of these sometimes. I'm not showing you, and there's one bead that's out of place because I ran out of beads. So one bead is sort of not right, but when you put it on, you can't see it, and so that's that. And this one I did not. I actually bought this, and it lays kind of flat, so it kind of lays like that, and it's kind of got pearls in the middle. This was a different necklace, and I restrung it and made it into this, and so when you wear it, it kind of lays flat. But there's that. And that's really all I have. I used to have much more. Well, I did this one. I don't like this one. I don't wear it very often. In fact, I pretty much don't wear it. I just don't like it. It just didn't turn out that great. But there's that. So at this one, maybe someday I'll redo it. I might. So yeah, if I don't like them, or if I get tired of them, you know, you just get your wire and get your clasp and get your, you know, your beads that you need and your supplies, and you just snip and redo them. Now I have two more, and you know, of course, that I'm a longtime Catholic, and so this is actually, if I can get it to stop swinging, a rosary bracelet. And so it's got the decade of the rosaries, the rosary, and the big bead on it, and then it's got a small medal of Mary, which you can't see very good. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time getting this to show, but that's actually a miraculous medal on it. And then this one is as well, same idea. It's a decade of the rosary, and this actually has a small miraculous medal and a small cross on it. So those I made too, and I have made full rosaries. They take a lot of doing, and you really have to have strong hands to really get them to clamp right and everything. So anyway, I didn't make too many of them, but I have made some. So that's kind of, I used to have a lot more. I used to do a lot more. I sold some in a consignment shop in Colorado. You know, I don't know if I'd do it again or not. I don't have a lot of beads right now, so I'd have to start collecting supplies again. And I used to, well, in Minnesota, it was very popular. There were many shops that you could get from. Plus, I used to online order from a place called Fire Mountain Gems. I haven't looked into them in a long time. Don't know if they're still there. I bet maybe they are. I don't know. But anyway, I spent a lot of time on it, and I wanted to make it into a business. I just didn't do it